I'm passionate about, and I also like things that other people are passionate about and working together with other people as well.
Inquiry is all about the process. It's not about looking for the best essay or the best podcast or the best public speaker. It's not about that at all. It's about every child being able to go through that process of being immersed in a topic that they're personally engaged to.
Well, we do lots of inquiry in Year 2. One of our biggest inquiry projects is actually our kitchen garden program. So we look at different aspects of the garden, both planting as well as the cooking side.
I'd rather be going in the garden because you can smell all the natural air and you're outside and you get to help your garden and touch all the nature.
If you're walking into the classroom looks like it's hopefully student-led, where the students are guiding the teacher. So if they're interested, for instance, my class is very engaged and interested in bugs right now. So if you see them outside on the playground, they're looking at bugs, they're catching bugs. But then it's my job as the teacher to facilitate that and bring it into the classroom. How can we look at insects? How can we then bring that into maths and language and writing and reading?
The two youngest especially, we've seen it as they've gone through the inquiry-based learning programme. Is they're just asking questions and they're thinking and they're learning. It's just incredible to see.
The classroom's set up different to traditional style classrooms with desks in rows, but some students still prefer a hard-back chair to sit on and a desk to lean on, and others love to lie across the beanbag. As long as they're engaged in their work, that's the main thing. The couches are pretty popular, as you can imagine, and parents comment about how inviting this classroom is. Another thing about inquiry-based learning is the differentiation. So students can work at their own pace, at their own level, and it's amazing what things they bring up. And I've got students looking at the periodic table in chemistry, which I don't think they get to high school, but that's what they're interested in. It's really amazing to see that growth, and there's no cap, there's no limit on what they can learn.
Teachers are deliberately going about looking at what are the interests of the students and getting their buy-in and taking this learning on a different journey to what our parents would have seen when they went to school.
So it's not just your superficial level style of learning where they learn a bunch of facts and then have to just regurgitate it. It's more about how they feel about it, how they actually connect to their learning.
Don't do themes that used to happen many years ago. We don't look at mini beasts or skeletons or space. What we do is we take the overarching skill that we're looking at with the children and then go in the direction that the children are wanting to take it.
My kids get excited about going into nature, and that's the opportunity they are given. They can play with water, they can take off their shoes and just be themselves and relax in an environment where they can just learn. They're not being taught, they do it themselves. They have the teacher there to help them and to guide them, but they're learning themselves, and that's wonderful. I love that.
We're in the developmental stages and we're doing some amazing things, but I'm really excited to see where it goes next.